Hi everybody, Dr. Anjana Bana here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a really special guest who asks me awkward questions every single day, and I thought it would be really fun to have her on. I'd like to introduce my daughter, Dhiyana. Okay, Dhiyana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Dhiyana. I am 10 years old.
Yes.
And today I'm going to be asking Mom some questions.
I'm a bit nervous, to be quite honest. So let's hear some of these questions that you have for me. Okay?
So, what age do you recommend Botox for me?
For you?
For me or for anyone?
So I always tell Dhiyana whenever she asks me these questions, when she gets to 24 and if she's mentally stable, I'll do these treatments for her. But in real life, when you're over the age of 21, it's FDA approved, botulinum toxin injections. However, they also use them for children with cerebral palsy, so very, very young children, in a medical way. So you must remember, botulinum toxin is actually a drug, a medical drug that treats some medical conditions. So for those children that have like intense tone of their muscles to relax it. But to answer your question, Gianna, my youngest patient was 21 years old. I have some 22-year-olds, and the 21-year-old was starting campus, very stressed out, and this patient is now in her 30s and definitely doesn't have that visible frown line anymore. She came in because she was looking angry, confused, and looking aged before her time. So that's why that was my youngest patient. But most patients start like around 28, 30 with those sort of treatments.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So what's the right time to start skincare?
The right time, I think skincare, looking after your skin, actually starts from being a baby. Dhiyana's got a little brother, and we've got some skincare for him, but like age appropriate skincare. And I think the most important thing when having skincare for like younger people is a sunscreen, a good photo protection. So not only sunscreen, but photo protection, photo meaning light protection, because out there's UVA, UVB, visible light, as well as infrared radiation. So as people of color, UVA affects us a lot more. So people are always like, oh, kids, like you active, hey Dhiyana, you do a lot of extramurals, you do soccer, karate, what else is?
Team of soccer.
Okay, soccer team, archery, so some outdoor things. And it's really important that I think from a young age, from literally a baby, it's important as skincare to have photo protection. And as I was going to say, people of color. So a lot of people say, you know what, I hardly go out into the sun, I'm in my office the whole day, or I'm just in the car. So UVB is blocked by glass and it's blocked by clouds, but UVB is that short wavelength that makes you red. UVA is a long wavelength, goes through clouds, goes through glass, and that's what burns you, or like makes you, a tan, and that causes that deep aging damage, that hyperpigmentation. Also, we have more receptors called opsin 3, so more visible light receptors. People talk about blue light. So besides phones and tablets and things, there's blue light out there, and people of color have more blue light receptors, so we're also affected by that. So good photo protection is skincare. Like your age, you 10, so we're going to go through a skincare routine, but a good cleanser, something to balance the microbiome. The kids nowadays, they start earlier with a bit of congestive, like blackheads and such. So a good cleanser, a good gentle hyaluronic acid moisturizer, and a really good sunscreen.
Okay. What does Botox feel like? Very
so we're back.
Question from me.
Oh, well, you're not going to experience it for many years, but most patients.
11 years exact.
How old are you? No, 21. But you'll be a bit young.
For more. So, what's 10 plus 11?
21.
Yes.
Okay, but we'll see when we get there. Okay. Anyway. So Botox feels like, they describe it as a bee sting. It burns a little bit, but we use a vibration device, we use numbing, we can use ice. It's actually relatively comfortable. So there's a bit of a pinch, but it's gone immediately. So there's no long-lasting pain post the treatment. So I'd say maybe a tiny little pinch with a tiny little needle, very tolerable. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you recommend for my skincare, Mother?
For your skincare?
For me.
For you?
Specifically me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll see what I've recommended for her, but it's a gentle cleanser with zinc and with xylitol, and then something called Oxybiome, which is, oh yes, that big bottle, yeah. So it's like a toner, micellar water with niacinamide. So niacinamide is really important. It prevents hyperpigmentation, it's great for breakouts, also does barrier repair. So it helps your skin produce ceramides. And then I'm always yelling at them about sunscreen. We've got a few different types of sunscreen. I like K-Cutic, and there's something from IS Clinical that we use with an extremozyme that also protects from the sun. So that's it, basic skincare. We also have something called Biome Renew. It's like a probiotic daily moisturizer. I know that my husband and Dhiyana says it smells disgusting.
It does.
But
fish.
But it's really good. It's a really good innocuous cream made from the byproduct of lactobacillus. So it's great for breakouts, adds a bit of sun protection, great for acne, psoriasis, eczema, and yeah, very simple skincare, nothing harsh, no salicylic acids. There is, I'll show you a cleanser. Sometimes I let Dhiyana have a lactic acid cleanser, and then a couple of times we've done some facials for her, like a probiotic peel, but nothing at her age, anything stronger than that.
That peel is really relaxing, I've got to say.
Oh yeah, because you get a massage and everything with it, yeah.
Yes, so what is radius?
What is radius?
Yes.
Wait, okay.
No, it's off topic from the Botox, but I'm really curious about that.
Oh, because I talk about it a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so I say one of my favorites. So radius is a type of tissue filler, dermal filler, but it's not hyaluronic acid, it's calcium hydroxyapatite. It's been around for over 20 plus years, and it's actually made, this calcium hydroxyapatite is the stuff that, it's a mineral that your bones and your teeth are made of. And as it's but it's not like real bones and teeth that are injected synthetic, but as the calcium and phosphate ions are degrading, the calcium stimulates collagen production, so collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic production. But also it's got something called a high G prime, so it's super elastic and super lifting, so it gives you like a really nice sculpted look without absorbing water. So I mean you can tell I love the stuff. I love it, but it's a really great filler, but it also does a bit of skin boosting, and you can use it anyway. I know she wanted to say radius, so you can use it there. It's used in a lot of buttock enhancement, in the rest of your body, your tummy, for stretch marks, for your hands. It's also very popular. So yeah, it's a type of filler. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it like being an aesthetic doctor?
I don't know. I definitely enjoy it. I love being, well, Dhiyana can tell you, I do enjoy it. It is hard work. So people think it's super glam and it's fun and whatever else, but a lot of work goes into it, and a lot of time spent away from your family, going for courses, and I enjoy it. It is hard work. So it's not as easy peasy, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So it's like a long-term thing, a long-term relationship that you are in with your patients to get the best for them. And yeah, we put a lot of energy into it. I really do enjoy it, and it's hard work. That's what I can say. I actually, why my head is basically, I saw a comment on one of our Instagram posts, and it was a positive comment. Actually, it was me. I was interviewing my friend Dr. Zenit, and we were talking about her book, and then there was a comment about how lovely it was, and how does this person know what should be best, like what she should get as a treatment, like botulinum toxin versus Sculptra versus this. But there was a comment after that, was like, I feel like most doctors out there just to make a quick buck out of Botox and not a long-term treatment plan. But I must be honest, if you're in this for a quick buck, you're going to be poorly disappointed. Like quick fix results, there is no such thing as a quick buck. And I always say, if I wanted to make a quick buck, I'd have a sex shop or something, you know, honestly. Or be an accountant or something. You know, it's you have to have a passion for this, and I love aesthetic medicine. I love the constant learning, and there's always this drive to be better. And you know, I'm just one of those competitive people, and I think if you are part of this industry, that's what it's like. So that's what it's like being an aesthetic doctor. It's a whirlwind of a career, actually, but enjoyable.
But still glum glam.
But still glum glam. That's what Dhiyana says, in a way. In a way, the outside is glum glam, but the inside is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, literally.
Yeah, I went to school.
And?
When can you get butt injection?
Oh, Dhiyana.
When can I get butt injection? Question when I'm small, so please, mother.
I don't know where she got this idea. I hope it's not from me. Actually, I have a question for her after this. But anyway, like I say to you with regards to any of these invasive treatments, when you are 24 and if you are mentally stable, I will think about it. But not to even think about it.
Okay, why
do squats or something.
Okay, listen to this last question.
Yes.
Completely off topic.
Oh my goodness.
Why do we have iron in our bodies?
What? Iron is just one of those components that help your body work. I'll have to go look at physiology. I don't know.
Does your body rust inside?
No, your body. Yes, your body does rust inside, actually.
Because iron, when air and water combine, of course it rusts.
So that's a really off-topic, in-topic question. Does our body rust inside? So all that stuff I was talking about, photoprotection. Something called oxidation, and people have heard about free radicals, and they also call reactive oxygen species. That's what makes things rust, is free radicals or oxidation, oxygen. And you know, excessive, like people who run, like, you know, these marathons, like they call it runner's face, or intense exercise or smoking creates a lot of oxidative stress internally on your body, and the sun combined with pollution creates these reactive oxygen species and creates oxidative stress on your skin. So you need to internally and externally actually take some antioxidants. So that was an interesting question. But I'm still going to go look up the importance of iron in the body. But another thing with iron is, you know, as you know, if you like vitamin C increases iron absorption. That's all that comes to my mind, as well as Ceccarelli solution. Ceccarelli is the combination of iron and vitamin C, causes a redox or oxidation reaction, and it actually kills your fat cells. So that's one of the treatments we offer as well. All right, so Dhiyana, for like speaking about you and your friends, like, do you think, I mean, we try not to have you exposed to social media, but unfortunately there is YouTube out there. There's, like, you're on a YouTube video now, but there's a lot of exposure to things. Like, does that influence how you think about aesthetics?
It's because I used to watch courses with you.
Right.
Remember during COVID on Zoom?
Yes.
You would always have those courses, right?
Yeah.
I got it from there because it got me curious, because I was 6.
Yes.
I was 6 when COVID started.
Yes.
So, yes. I was curious. I was 6. That was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Out of curiosity, I'm 10 now.
Yes.
That was 6 years ago.
Yes.
So I was curious. That's why I asked that question.
About what?
About the injections.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Episode unraveling, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh my goodness. So when I watch webinars, I must just do it privately in my room.
You use my table in my room. That's why.
Okay. All right. So now you know my secrets now, my household secrets. But do your friends and you, do you guys talk about some stuff? Like, do you talk about, like, what are the kind of things 10 years olds talk about, 10-year-old girls talk about?
No. It's not much really. We just talk about stuff that happens at home.
Like what? I want to know.
I want to know now.
Yeah.
No, like we talk about our siblings or like how they annoy us and all of that, you know.
So that sort of stuff. So this sort of stuff doesn't really feature very much.
No.
Skincare and such. It's not like a thing you guys really talk about.
No.
No, good. Okay, but that was I think I'm sweating now after this interview. This is probably my toughest interview yet. But if you have any questions for me, difficult questions, awkward questions like that, please drop them in the comments down below. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.
Like, share and subscribe.